Hello everyone and welcome to today's installment of Beyond the Mask. Today we're taking a deep dive into the new upcoming slasher It's a Wonderful Knife, directed by Michael Kennedy and is set to be heavily inspired by the Scream franchise. So I'm going to dive straight into this video by explaining what this movie is about. The story follows a small town named Angel Falls, which is terrorized by a serial killer who takes on the disguise of an angel featured at the top of a Christmas tree. So as he's running rampant, murdering people, the lead Final Girl, Winnie Carruthers, actually manages to defeat the killer and ends his reign of terror. The year following this, she's at an all-time low following the events from the year before. The trailer indicates the victim was her friend and so on, and so she wishes that she wasn't around any longer because the loss she's facing is just too hard to live in. And she accidentally wishes herself into a parallel universe where she doesn't exist, so the killer from the year before isn't stopped and continues his reign of terror upon the residents of Angel Falls. Now, I'm sure there'll be more to the plot than this summary I'm giving you, but that is the basics, and I'm guessing it's going to be a journey of discovering one's worth. So she's going to realise her own importance through this story and the positive impact that she's had, as opposed to the negative that's dominating her mindset at the beginning. Now, what's drawn me to this is obviously the parallels to Scream. For example, the trailer shows it's obviously heavily inspired by Scream, the killer by Ghostface and so on, but I find that Christmas horror movies are somewhat hard to come by, and with the current rumours that Scream 7 is set to be at that time as well, it's interesting to see how this movie could be influential to the upcoming Scream movie. I mean, it's going to be fantastic as a slasher fan because there's allegedly Easter eggs to old school horrors, current horrors. Even one of the characters is set to be named Gail Prescott as a homage to Sidney Prescott and Gail Weathers. So it's gonna be fun spotting the Easter eggs. When the movie is released, I plan on doing a full breakdown of all the Easter eggs spotted in the movie, and I will be covering it extensively, so make sure you subscribe for that. So speaking of which, when will this movie be released? Well, you have two options. One is theatres. The movie will be hitting theatres in the US and Canada on November 10th. Now, Michael Kennedy has stated other countries will receive info regarding cinematic releases soon. But do not worry, as the movie is set to be released on Shudder on the same day. So if you don't have that Shudder subscription, now might be the time to invest in one so you can see the movie. One of the major reasons I'm covering this is because I am excited that we're getting a fresh, new slasher movie that is faithful to the genre, but is still something new. A lot of studios today are just greenlighting recycled plots from existing IPs, which I've loved. But there's so many new slasher icons we could make, and so this movie is a welcome treat. I have faith based on the trailer that it's actually going to be really great, but what I want to know is, will you guys be checking it out? And if you will, let me know in the comments below. Will you be checking it out in theatres? Are you going to be watching it on Shudder? Let me know how you're going to be watching this. If you are unaware, I'm currently working on a novelisation that will continue the Lakewood story that was set up in MTV Scream. The book will serve as a continuation of the story where it left off in Season 2, and has also been okayed by the showrunners of the show, and will have the official Paramount title attached to it. If you would like early access to the novel, then you can join my Patreon below, where I will be releasing chapters every month over there, so you guys will see how everything goes down before it hits Kindle next year. The link to Patreon is in the description. As usual, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to stay updated for more horror news, and I will see you guys in the next video.